Toca just released a brand new feature that people have been asking for quite a while. We've been able to add sunset to certain home designer locations for a while, and while not all locations have that, we are now able to add 3 new weather options to all locations in the entire game and the districts outside. There's a video on the portal that shows how it works, and I think this is a really exciting update because before we could do rain with like the weather machine from Vox Valley Studios, but you couldn't really do too much else. Now we can do rain, snow, and fog, and it's so great for role plays, or I don't know if I'm going to use it in my home designs, but I might. This graphic shows how to make it work, but basically you just tap the sun, choose whether you want day or night, or in certain home designers, sunset, and then you tap once to turn on rain, snow, or fog, and then you tap again to turn it back off. There are also some cute gifts in the post office. They've been there a bit for me, but go check them out if you haven't already. So now I'm going to show y'all what each of the time of day and weather settings look like together. So that's a total of 9 different options, or technically 12 if you count no weather. While none of the options are bad, the fog is probably my least favorite, and I'd say the rain beats the slow just slightly for me. I think the morning snow is really pretty, and the nighttime rain is probably my favorite, but I'd be interested to know what your favorite is down in the comments. One other super cool thing is that not only locations can have weather changes, but the entire districts can as well. The daylight settings, whether it's morning or night, carries over to the whole world, but the individual districts have different weather settings, and you can change them the same as you can in any location. As you can see, the inside of the house starts off pretty bright when there's no weather effects, but it turns a bit darker when it rains, a bit whiter when it snows, and a bit more gray when it's foggy. I think that's a pretty cool way for the weather to affect the inside of the house without actually having the weather inside. One other thing is that if you change the weather inside a location and then exit to that district, the weather in the district will change to match what's in the location. I think that's pretty cool because if it was snowing inside a house and then you leave and it's sunny and bright, that wouldn't make a ton of sense. But overall, I'm really happy with this new feature. It's a really cool update, and while I can't think of any other weather options that I'd like to see now, except maybe sunset and more locations, I'd be really interested to hear your ideas and suggestions down in the comments for what other weather options you think should be added in the future. But like I said, overall, I'm really happy with this update, and I think for everybody who does roleplays, this will be a major win. Thanks for watching!